What's going on YouTube?
Washington.
This is boy for here once again. Hey guys, what's going on? This is your boy Jamal DeFore here once again, here to record another episode of the Washington Post. Now really these, because usually I try to pick three topics I want to talk about, whether they be long or short, about what's happening in news. And I know two of them are really old at this point as far as the news circle goes. And firstly, I'm not going to spend too much time on them, is the whole Melania Trump and the Michelle Obama thing. And like everyone has said, bitch, it would have been one thing to maybe take bits and pieces of things from somebody who's the first lady or just any other speaker in general from 50, 60 years ago. Kind of do like what Beyonce does. Whenever she tries to get inspiration for her videos, she goes back to some foreign land, deep, dark place of the internet to try to find something that people won't really find, but they always do. And, pick from that and kind of, put together your speech from that. Don't pick a damn speech literally from like 8 years ago from the current reigning first lady, like we can't find those receipts. And then it was I guess people want to say, well, it's not completely her fault because the person who wrote the speech said that, well, no, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Because the person who wrote the speech was like, oh, she was giving me passages, but I didn't know where they came from. And so I just, formulated the speech. And she tried to resign, but I guess the Trump party was not going to let her resign. I guess they feel like it wasn't her fault. That's something I've never heard of, is if you try to resign and they don't let you. Can you not quit? Is there positions where you can't quit if you wanted to? Or is it a contract? Do they really say, no, you can't quit? I don't know. But I thought that was interesting. But then, Lord have mercy, Wendy Williams. Wendy is just one of those people. It's kind of like, she reminds me of Raven, where she just says whatever the fuck she wants to say and gives no fucks if it makes sense or if it's offensive to anybody or if it's just dumb as hell all around. She gonna say something to the lines of how, I guess doing a side-by-side based off image of Melania Trump and Michelle Obama, said, oh, she barely got anything on. Like, look what she wearing, this, that, and the fourth. But well, look at Melania Trump. She has all this she's done. She has these $10,000 dress or some other bullshit. I'm like, what the fuck does that have to do with the fact that she plagiarized? Okay. The fact that she's wearing 18 pounds of makeup like a drag queen, is that supposed to make her words make more sense or be less plagiarized? Like, what the fuck? What? I'm just like, these people are really justifying this shit, and this is the person that y'all are trying to run for president. Holy shit. Like, are y'all registered to vote? I really hope that y'all are registered to vote, because if not, we in trouble. We could be in some deep shit if this election come November goes the wrong way. I'm just telling you, this shit can go left real quick. And so, yeah, bitch, you tried it. You plagiarized. You got caught. I'm not sure why you didn't think it was going to come back on you, especially now. If your husband is running, that makes it look bad on his part. And then the fact that she is a fully whole immigrant, and he just has this whole, I'm going to build a wall to keep all the Muslims and the Mexicans out. Make sure you guys vote in November, come November. And for those of you I've seen on timeline, I know most of us may not too much care for Hillary either, but if it comes down to the two of them, pick your poison. Pick your motherfucking poison, bitch. If people say, I don't agree with either candidate, so I'm just not going to vote. A vote that you don't cast at all is honestly a vote for Trump at this point. It's the same thing. So make sure y'all get your shit together. And let's try to make this, steer this thing in somewhat of a right direction come November. So this next thing that I want to talk about is the Kim Kardashian and Taylor Swift. Again, bitch, it is 2016. It is so simple to pull receipts, especially if you're a high profile celebrity and you have a conversation with another high profile celebrity, and saying Kanye West, about a song that you know is going to cause controversy in blog posts. And you have this conversation with this man thinking, I guess, nobody was going to record you. Nobody would, have evidence that what was said was said. And, I'm like, so it came out that, well, first we know the song came out, the Kanye West album, The Life of Pablo. And there's a song called Famous that he says that, me and Taylor can still have sex because I made that bitch famous, And she decided to go on the Grammy stage earlier this year and say, don't let nobody take your success and your fame and make it seem like, it wasn't your hard work and this, that, and the fourth. And Kanye and Kim were like, but and then Kim just reached a new level of petty. Like, she was like, oh no, not my man, you won't. She went on that good old Snapchat and uploaded that conversation where she said, I completely approve. I have no problem with it. This is awesome. And she over there telling making full blown notes in the iPhone and shit, talking about how some something about I need lawyers and you can't defame my character or a conversation that never happened. Bitch, we got receipts. Damn it, Taylor. And a lot of people already said that they don't trust you. I was neutral on Taylor Swift for a very long time. And a part of me felt bad for her with that whole Kanye thing back at the VMAs 2009. But it's just ever since then, she's just been this obnoxious... and the whole thing she had about being surprised at every award show got old and annoying. The fact that she literally has had 4 to 5 different boyfriends every 3 months, and for some reason the label of a hoe just never seems to stick with her. Like, people acknowledge that she's dated all these people, and I'm sure she's fucked them all too. But yet she doesn't get that whole slut mentality that you people like Rihanna or Miley Cyrus get, and they've only been with like maybe 1 to 2 people per year. And half of them are probably rumors. So it's like, okay, if y'all gonna try to, run mileage on this bitch's pussy, why are you not looking at Taylor's vagina? Like, this woman, and everybody who's dated her says that she is terrible. That whole drama with that new Rihanna song that she has with Calvin Harris, This Is What You Came For, was, I guess, originally written for Taylor Swift. She wrote it and they were going to put it out, but they didn't want their relationship to overshadow the song, I guess. But now she wants to come and what? Now she wants to say how much she wrote it and I guess try to get her claim to fame from it. But I'm like, but girl, why? It hasn't even nothing to do with the song. I think you just wanted to get back at Calvis for I guess whatever our relationship went bad. I don't know. But Taylor, and a lot of people are saying that, R.I.P. to Taylor's career. Y'all forget. Taylor is a Caucasian woman, a young Caucasian woman who is huge in the pop scene. This might, put a blunder on it, but people are going to forget about it. And the next time she comes up with an album, she's going to sell another 1 million copies. So it's really not going to do anything for... Oh! Selena Gomez. Selena. Everybody on the Twitter universe got you together, bitch. Shout out to Brian B. They got her ass completely together because she was on there talking about I guess because, she's Taylor's friend and she wants to stick up for her. Like, people need to find something else to talk about. Like, why can't we use our voices for things that are more important? And everybody I saw on my timeline was like, bitch, when was the last time you used your voice to say something important? And she was mums the word, bitch. That's why it's like, don't be trying to, talk about me when you ain't even doing right, bitch. Talking about what I should do, and you ain't even doing the shit. And you got the platform. Shit, most of us are regular people, okay? With our however many thousand, cute little thousand followers. You over here with millions, bitch, and you hadn't said shit, okay? So, I'm just saying, bitch, get together. Now, lastly, I didn't know what I was going to put for my last topic until I was scrolling upon Facebook last night. I saw there's this little viral video going around of Nia Green. Okay, now if you guys are familiar with Nia Green, I think if you type her in Facebook, she should come up. This Facebook Live video should come up. And the video is of her mama. I guess she took her daughter's phone and handed it to whoever, her son, her husband, or whoever the cameraman is. She handed it to them. And she was like, I want you to record this. So she's talking to her daughter, because apparently her daughter was on Facebook thotting and bopping, posting who knows what, doing who knows what, and I'd rather not see. But apparently she went viral, and she's only 16. And the mama was like, talking to her, talking about, oh, so you're going to be a thought on Facebook, huh? And while she's sitting up there, chastising the child, about being a thought on Facebook, she's beating her over the head with it looked like a wooden plank at first. And then she done beat her all the way into the kitchen. And she's punching this girl. She's smacking, decking this bitch in her face, punching her in the side. She's like, do you know how that makes me look? You acting like you ain't got no parents that make me look bad? Why don't you try to get some grades up? Why don't you try to do this and try to do that? This is my Facebook now. You ain't got no Facebook. Okay? This is mine. I pay for this shit. She is making a very good point. Okay? The girl is 16, and she's out here thotting and bopping on Facebook, and it does make her and her mama look bad. Because people will probably judge, her mama, thinking that, where her mama at? She ain't got no home training. And then she just doesn't want her daughter out here being looked at like a hoe. So she had every right to be mad. And the question has become, did she go too far? Now, for those of you who have seen the video, what do y'all think? Because if I'm trying to really put myself in a position where if I was a mother who was trying to do the best that I can to raise my child, and my daughter is, 16, and I find out she's on social media, exposing herself, doing all those types of things, and knowing how social media is now and how quickly things can get around, I would be pissed too. I'm not even gonna lie, I would be pissed too. I don't know if I would beat her over the head with a plank, but I probably would be punching her in the face. But it wasn't a real wound up Hayukin punch. It was just if I'm sitting up here and I just go bow. I don't think it was necessarily abusive. It was on the brink, but you understand where it came from. It wasn't like she was just senselessly beating her child. The child had acted a damn fool, okay? And when you're 16, whoopings don't always do most kids who have grown up with whoopings eventually can kind of feel they get a numbness to it, or they're kind of bracing for it where it doesn't really do much and they're not really afraid of it anymore. But if we about to sit here and go, blow for blow, okay, well, that probably leaves more of an impression, okay? Because she was getting fucked up almost. She was getting smacked in the face, punched in the arm multiple times. Just basically look, bitch, what you will not do is sit up here and embarrass yourself and me with no job and low grades, bitch. Okay? Because she was not having it. And I don't really blame her too much, in all honesty. I don't, because shit, it's already hard out here, and you about to be out there acting no, ma'am. Not my child. So, let me know what y'all think in the comments. I think what's wrong about it, is putting it on social media. Now, doing it, look, you do this shit, you get the kind of damn consequences. But I think it was probably not good to put that on social media for everybody to see. I think that's the part that's wrong to me. But anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments below about all the topics that we have discussed. And I will see you guys next time in the next video. Bye-bye. Oh, and check out my, if you haven't already, check out my previous makeup tutorial that I did for the look that I wore at the blackout. If you haven't checked that out already, make sure you go check that out. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Like, share, subscribe.